What's up, boys? It's your boy Sizz. If you guys don't know who I am, I'm the coach for NRG. We won RLCS Worlds. You know what I'm saying? Just a little flex there. But this is a coaching session I did on stream, public for everyone to see. There is a VOD available, but I decided to post it up to YouTube. If you guys have been looking to improve your game and you just haven't been sure what, I'm pretty sure this video can help you from all ranges. Doesn't matter what rank you are. So, yeah, just enjoy the video. Hopefully you guys can improve off of it. And yeah, enjoy, boys. Okay, so I'm basically gonna be like, so since I'm gonna treat this like at your level, I know you're not gonna have like the fucking mechanical skill adjusting or some shit, so I'm just gonna like treat these replays like at your level and like go step by step to see what you can improve on. And like I'm mainly gonna be focusing on your rotation, and I'll point out things that like I think you could be doing better mechanically. So like if you want, if you like, you might not remember it all, so if you want, you can just go back in the VOD and look at it. So, like, I'm not going to go too in-depth because obviously mechanics are always improvable, but it's like, I'll try to point out things that'll help you improve faster. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What? Okay, so tell us about your rank first. They're all asking. Hit it with your rank.
I literally hit GC for the first time this morning and then lost it.
Alright, don't worry, dude. After this session, you're going to get it back. Trust. Alright? Alright, so let's start. Let's just start. We'll just play it normally, and we'll see how it goes. All right, kickoff's fine. You okay? First off, I hate when people do this. When you go over kickoff, just like you don't even really. You could flip. It's fine, but like you should flip earlier. That way you're not landing too far away and you can turn faster. And like here, like this is such a bad spot because like they could shoot at the net, or it's like you're just gonna be like in no man's land. All right. Anyway, so you wasted 100 boosts here. By the way, what did you do here? Let's look at this. You hit the ball forward and you used 100 boosts to do that. So on the way, you could have picked up pads to save boosts. That's one thing you could have improved on. And there, you don't even need the challenge. You just need to go up right here, hit that ball, go up, and turn right. You turn right, you don't jump. And now you just bait them to hit it. They're going to have to hit it because they're going to think you're challenging. So they're going to hit it right. You're going to be right waiting for the hit. Or you can turn and let your teammate go. You have either option. So instead, what you did, you used the 100 boosts and went forward and didn't challenge the ball like inefficiently, basically. A lot of things I'm pointing out is going to be probably about boost because I feel like that's a big step into getting into Grand Champ is knowing how to manage boost. That was a good save. That was fine. Teammate had a shit touch, so you made up for it. That's fine too. If he hit that, it was probably going to be awkward for you. You had to go for that. So here, it's good. Just chilling back, letting your teammates do shit. This is also a good saving boost. Okay, that touch you probably could have done, but this is like a mechanical error. This is a good time to go. Here, just you don't need to turn arrow so far left. Just jump at the ball normally and arrow last second. Because I see how awkward the touch was for you because you arrowed early. So all you got to do here, yeah, just jump, don't arrow at the last second and adjust and then turn. You can either, it's a kind of a hard shot, but you can get the angle if you get it in the corner of your car. Like, you know how hitting the corners, you just get more power in general. So, like, if you hit it with the right corner and you flick into it like a diagonal flip, you'll bang it into the net probably. But if not, it'll hit the back wall. And maybe they'll either get a clear or a team will be there for it. But regardless, it probably won't lead to a goal. So, that was a good time to demo. That's perfect. Good time to get boosts, saving pads. I always rotate around trying to find pads as I go. So, try to focus on that too. That's a good aerial.
Yeah,
it's challenging.
I've been working and getting into the habit.
Yeah. See here, all those pads you could have gone. You could have stayed up. One thing too, like you don't need to go all the way back. You could turn around to midfield here and just sit in midfield and collect pads. And realistically, you only need like 40 boosts to stay up on offense. Like you don't need more than that. 40 boosts is like the minimum, not even the minimum. It's like the max you need. Like you could stay up with like 20 boosts sometimes, even 0. As long as you're positioning, like you can like kind of understand the game, how it's gonna flow. You'll be able to like stay up with less boosts more often. But here, save boost again. You just use like 30 boosts or nothing. Literally having 100 boosts is good. Like there's no need to use like 20 boosts there. It's good to save as much boost as possible. Every boost counts. So like all these pads is good to pick up. Saving boost here is good. Stalling it in the corner there is good. Probably what I would have done here is after he flicks it, let it go all the way to the wall instead of flipping it in here, because here makes it harder for you to control. So now they have possession, right? So if you let it come all the way back into the wall and you just follow up the wall, it's gonna roll up, and then you could go with it, hit it out, clear it out, whatever you want to do. Here, that's a good pass mid. You probably could hit it better so your recovery's better. That's one thing too, is you just jump into it, and this is another mechanical thing. Like I'll try to explain this, but it's kind of difficult. But basically, like I would try to just hit this forward, but angle my car. So I'm doing a left flip, and I'm gonna land with the like middle of the way through with the left foot. I'm gonna land on the sidewall to recover, because you know how you're just awkward here. So now it takes you a long time to get back on the defense. That's just like a minor thing. Work on that over time. This is fine. Try to find pads on the way.
What do you think you're doing?
This is good to chase here. Low boost, it doesn't matter because you can get pads. That 18 boost you could have saved. You didn't need to use it here. You could just drive up, force him to hit it forward, and then turn back and let your teammate go. And you just go back and get boosts. Because your teammate has to challenge that. You know what I'm saying?
So just a lot of like faking it rather than...
Yeah, exactly. You don't need to overcommit. You could just drive up. Instead of using any of the boosts there, you could just drive up, turn around, let him hit it, and then your teammate has possession. So here, go to the corner. No boost there. It's fine. You got mid boost. Now you could stay up, take a shot. All right, you could have gotten a better shot. No worries. That's the mechanical error. Here, it's good you're not using boost. There, it's really good to go faster. That was perfect. You could have gone even faster if you wanted to, if you double jumped. Just double, you see, you just single jump and you still beat him. But if you double jump, you beat him even faster, and it sets up your team up to go for a play faster. And that way you keep the ball in before they can get boost and recover. And that was perfect. Led to a goal anyway. That's good. So here, okay, so here, so normally like, okay, like you probably, the mechanics are kind of hard to do this, but you can aerial for this early and read it. It would be going to the left, so you got to double jump and read it, but that might be a little too high level. So I would say here instead, don't even jump, just sit back, save the boost, and just let him try to take the shot and go for the save. Most people at this rank, I feel like, can't just fucking hit bangers top right and stuff, so you don't have to worry too much about that. Yeah. So all you gotta do is cover the mid to low ground, and that's it. If the high shot goes in, it goes in. But eventually, as you progress into the game, you'll get better and you'll learn how to aerial for those faster. It's good to get boost. Try to save as much pads as you can here. Take it back. Okay, there I would have probably passed to my teammate to the right, but let's see if he even stayed up. Okay, no, he turned around. Actually, he might have been able to take a shot. Okay, well, I mean, regardless, it was either way, it was decent. It didn't really matter at the end here. Because you made 2 double commit for a save, which is good. So, you probably could have stayed up and scored that if you just didn't turn away. Like here, instead of turning right, you had 74 boosts. Like, you didn't need to... You probably, like, naturally instinct turned to go for the boost. But, like, all you probably had to do here was just go for the... Like, stay in the middle of the field and wait for the, like, see where the ball goes. What the fuck? Alright, this is good. You could take your time. All right, here, since there's no one on your team, see how you have one teammate going back and your other teammate just went for kickoff, so he's probably getting boost. Where is he? This guy, yeah. Wait, this guy's going to get boost. Literally turned around. So because you see this, you see one going back and the other one just went for kickoff. He's going for boost. You just gotta take this solo and take your time. So here, you let it drop all the way, like let it hit the floor instead of running up the wall. If once it hits the floor, just pop it up. You don't even need to air dribble with it. Just pop it up once. Because in this rank, no one's going to really fucking challenge an air dribble like that fast. And it's probably difficult for the air dribble perfectly every time. So let it just drop, pop it up, and then follow it afterwards in the air dribble. That way it makes it easier. Or just jump in, like shoot it or hit it off the back wall or something for your team. That's good, letting your teammates know there was a chance for a clear. Here you have a good shot attempt. Oh, what the fuck was that save? Wait, hello? Oh my god, it was in the perfect place. That was a good shot, though. I mean, okay, the whole left side of the net was open. We'll say that. The whole left side of the net was open. So you definitely could just hit it, like, low to the left. But it was a good shot. So here, it's good to turn. Let me see. Okay, so on these 50s, I don't want you to, like, turn your car backwards like that, because then you're going to lose a 50 every time. I want you a really key way to winning 50s is like putting momentum toward the way the person is going to be hitting it. So this person is more than likely going to be hitting it up or to his right, okay? Because that's just the way the ball's going to go. You can't hit it left. So what you should be doing is keeping your car normally angled, just forward, and you should be flipping into it at the last possible second with the front of your car. And that way you'll win the kickoff. It'll probably either pinch to the ceiling or you'll just dunk him and it'll stay on their side and you guys keep pressure. But that in this situation, like you kind of just lost boost and like it just made it awkward. Yeah, if you jump off this wall, this is another mechanic thing. I'm gonna try to explain this. But if you just jump out and do a side flip, not a diagonal flip, just a normal like analog left side flick, then it'll put you out further than it would doing a diagonal flip. Because a side flip gets you way further out from the wall compared to a diagonal flip. So if you side flip here, you'll probably dunk him. But instead you go up, you air roll, and you do a diagonal flip. Maybe you could have faked this. Yeah, actually you could have, like this is a situation where probably you could 50 this. Like you could single jump. This is another like mechanic for 50s. You could single jump here, not double jump. You single jump, you leave your car just like as close as the ball as possible and with the side of your car. You basically want to make your car as big as possible sideways, okay? You make it sideways. You single jump instead of having the front of your car, you have the side of your car, and this ball will stop dead every single time, I promise. As long as you're hitting it with the side of your car. It'll stop dead right in front of the net, and maybe with that single jump that I told you to do, instead of double jumping, you could land wave dash with it and shoot it. But that's like, again, that's more complex. Realistically, you probably have your teammate come and keep the ball in play with a shot or something. So, because this is probably going to be dunked once you see him coming in. But yeah, the 50s possible here. And 50s are so easily winnable as long as you just take them correctly. And like that's really key, is using the side of your car and just single jumping and letting him hit it into you and just making your car as big as possible. Let's go to, what, replay 2?
Yeah, whatever the first loss is. Yeah, replay 2.
Okay. Okay, first off, stop doing the Jacob kickoff. Just do a normal diagonal flip kickoff. It's probably easier because it's like simple. You keep your car straight, but you don't need to. Okay, both your teammates took your boost. That's kind of rough. Definitely didn't need to do that. So your teammates kind of fucked you there. So here you should be trying to find any small pads you can. Save as much boost as you can. Again, you have 0. Here you let the ball drop and just catch it. All you have to do is catch it. You can. This is where I would use your right analog stick. Use your right analog stick and pull your analog stick down. Okay. Or no, wait. Up. Pull your analog stick up, and then when you pull it up, you'll be able to see the field. Okay, you can look for 1 second. You just gotta do it for 1 second. You look for 1 second, you see who's in front of you, and if no one's in front of you, you catch it. You don't need to jump up and hit it here, because this makes it awkward for you. See, like it's even awkward for your teammates. Because now all 3 of them are sitting back waiting for a clear. So, again, that's just using your analog stick. So here you want to catch this. Off this jump, just let it drop, wait for it, and then maybe you hit it mid, or you just flick it and clear and look for pads. Okay, there you should have taken this boost from this guy. Once you saw your teammate hit out the kickoff, you should have taken his boost. Take that boost and then go midfield. Good shot. That was perfect. Good shit. Good shot too. Using the corner of your car, you got a lot of power. Always the corner of the car gets way more power than the front and more accurate. The corner will always be lower. You hit it with the front, it'll go higher. So again, try to look for pads. Try to find boost somewhere. Any small pads, all you need is 20 boost. Probably should have let your teammate go for this right here. Because your teammate has the full boost and he could have gotten the clear. And you have low boost. So all you got to do right there, your priority is to find boost. And if your teammate who just got the boost is already turning for the ball, just let him go. So here it's good to turn, to stay back. Just keep waiting, and now you go. Yeah, perfect. Decent recovery. Again, this is just more complex. Try to find ways to recover easier off the wall. You could have hit this with the... So the way I would have hit this, again, it's weird to explain, but I would have hit this using the left corner of my car. You use the right corner. So you would diagonal flip left, and when you diagonal flip left, you would land forwards instead of backwards like this. Okay? So again, find boost. Stay at 100. There's no reason to use any boost. Here, I'd probably be moving up a little bit instead of just sitting on the back wall. Because you can see, once your teammate cleared it over the front guy, or that first guy that challenged, then that lets you move up a little bit. You know that your team one's out of the play. So they're already in like sort of defense mode because they just lost one player. So there, if you were moved up a little bit, you might have been able to aerial for that. You also backflip, so that made it also awkward for you. Here it's fine. Don't use any boost. You didn't have to use anything there. You just could have gone to net. No shot available. That's fine. That's not even an issue. See, this is fine. Like, don't be afraid to take these 50s. You're getting the boost. Realistically, if you want to win this 50, what you need to do is you tap it to the wall, and then you just stay on the wall behind it, but not close enough to the ball. You literally just stay. You want to be the second one to hit it. So all you do, you just sit here. You can either use the side of your car again, like I said earlier, making your car as big as possible and as wide as possible, or you just use the front of your car. You sit on the sidewall, and when he clears it, it'll hit out and just clear for you, and then it's right into the midfield for your team, and you have a free clear. But it's, again, that 50 is not even that bad. It's fine. 2 of you up for that. Good for you to bail. Again, you just use all your boosts, but I mean, you got the ball cleared. Here, this is where I probably would have used my your right stick to see if anyone was challenging after this hit. This is where you use your right stick right there while you're falling, and then you see if anyone's up, and then you go for the ball. You know what I'm saying? So he might have a big clear. He did. Teammate, that's perfect for you to go. Now you should be okay. Honestly, I think here, I mean, your teammate, actually, no, that was good for you to wait, because your teammate did have the second touch. He landed well. If he didn't land well, I would have told you to go, but he landed well. He should have hit that mid, though. Also, you might have been able to score that if he didn't flip so early. If you had 70 boost. All I had to do was just drive to the right and go for a dunk instead of flipping early. You know what I'm saying? Nice dunk. Again, just save the boost, save the boost. Look how much boost you're wasting. All you gotta do is just flip back. You don't need to use that much. Another situation, you probably could have just controlled it. His first touch is so awkward that he literally can't follow the ball anymore. You gotta be able to recognize that. Like, you gotta be able to just like see when a player can't follow the ball after and just stay with it and control it. So let it drop and then go for a boom, okay? Because you get more power. Again, it's all about getting more power. You can't get any power if you jump early for a ball. Again, save the boost. Keep saving the boost. I don't even know if you need to rush that. Okay, actually, your teammate had a shit aerial. That was fine. I thought your teammate actually had that on the back hole, but he literally just fucking... What the fuck is that? That was fine to rush that. When you got shit teammates, you gotta do that. Here, it's good for you to go. That was good. That was the 50 I'm talking about. Using the side of your car. But you gotta single jump. You gotta do the single jump. If you single jump here, this ball will stop dead in front of you, and you will now have the ball in possession. 100%. That's all you gotta do. You just one single jump while your car's sideways, and you will guarantee win that 50. There is no doubt. 100% every single time you won the 50. Here you should be moving upfield, flipping forward instead of using all the boost. Ooh, that should have been a goal, but your teammate didn't bump him. Maybe could have gotten more power. Let me see. Let me see if you could control it better. One, you could have saved some boost here by flipping forward, so you would have been able to take the shot easier. That's one thing you got to recognize, is all the boost you're wasting makes 24 boost left to take the... Okay, you literally used all your boost so you couldn't get any more power on the shot. You see that? If you just flip forward, diagonal flip, you would save all the boost and you'd have a more powerful shot because you'll boost into the ball. But right there, you used all the boost, and by the time you got to the ball, you were already out. That's fine. Try to find some pads now. Let your teammate go. Bumped you out. Go for the mid boost. Yeah, it's good. Block him. You got double jump. This is where you got 6 seconds left. You got to take risks. You got double jump. You double jump to block this every time. He's gonna big clear us every time, and if he doesn't, whatever, he fakes it, you lose the game. But you gotta just double jump this shit every time. But I mean, there's 0 seconds left. Whatever, the game's probably over. Yeah. All right, no worries. That was, I mean, at least we're like looking at stuff. We're definitely seeing some things we can improve on. That's fine. You bumped him again. Try to save boost here on the way back. You use 30 boost. Like here, like it doesn't. Like, okay, realistically, like you can't use boost. Like, okay, you might as well just flip back, and worst comes to worst, if your teammate isn't gonna save, you get scored on, okay? But at least, like, you know, like, okay, let me see, how the fuck do I word this? Okay, so the reason I'm flipping back instead of just using boost to get back, because you're not, maybe the small pads aren't all there. In this case, they are. You could have gotten some on the way back. But instead of using the boost, if you're just flipping back, you're going back at the same speed. You can reach, what's it called? Not hyper speed. I literally forgot the fucking term. What's the fucking term in this game? It's not hyperspeed. It's fucking supersonic. You can literally reach supersonic by just flipping twice or once. You could flip once diagonally, and you could get supersonic as long as you just do it right. Okay. And it's just normal, a good diagonal flip. You'll get supersonic. In this case, your teammate. Oh, he actually did make it back. I thought it was gonna be a goal. So yeah, if you saved all that boost and you didn't just rush it, your teammate would have gotten the save, and you would have 30 boosts right now. Back in the net, exact same position, maybe 0.5 seconds a little bit late. Here, you shouldn't jump that early. You should just wait. No point to jump that early. You got 10 boost. You didn't pick up any pads. No reason to jump early. You just gotta wait. That's good. That's good. You see, okay. You probably could have gotten the pinch better there. You should actually save boost decently here. You didn't waste too much boost. If you did that right, you would have had the pinch. So in this case, again, try to save boost. Your teammate has a save. Just save boost. Just save boost and get ready to get back and play defense. Fucking demoers, little rats. Here, try to save back. Okay. See here. You gotta just get after you get this mid boost, you turn around and you just wait. You shouldn't have kept going forward. Or if you're gonna go forward, you gotta full commit. You were like in between there. You weren't full committing and you didn't want to turn back either. So you gotta make a decision. You gotta get that mid boost and either decide here, do I want to full rush this, which is actually a good full rush if you do it fast enough, but you were too slow. In this case, you would want to use boost and just full rush it. Or you just, after you get that mid boost, you turn around and cover the shot. Okay? Again, look how slow that shot is. That's the best shot that guy can come up with. It was fucking sloth vibes. Look at this shit. That shot, that's so savable all day. Say sorry. Okay, here, I think what I would have done is just stop on a dime. Like, pretend like use a little bit of boost and maybe even single jump to pretend like you're going to go up. But then literally just stop. Just stop on the dime. Just pull off the fake. If you single jump, your opponents are going to hear it. They're going to hear the single jump. They're going to think you're going to jump for it and go for the ball, but you're just going to wait. And if you wait here, look, they hit it off the wall to the midfield, and if you're like in between that boost and the big boost and the small boost there on the sideline, you'll be able to take that shot into the center of the goal. 100% you'll be able to. You'll be into the ball without a doubt. Here, move up field, try to save boost. Don't keep holding R2 too much. That's another thing. I feel like people just hold R2 all the time. You can let go sometimes, you know what I'm saying? That's good dunk. That's perfect. Here, you just get boost. You guys have pressure. It's not always about scoring. As long as you keep pressure, like, that's all you need to do. So you doing this keeps pressure, and it puts pressure on them because they have no more boost. Here, again, you don't need to go all the way back. You could just stay up, get a couple pads, and keep the pressure in. But see, like, you going all the way back here, like, if you just stayed up and got those 3 pads in the midfield, like, can you see my mouse? Wait, here. Oh, fuck, it won't show it. Okay. Fuck this fucking stupid ass game, bro. Hold on. Okay, basically, I'm gonna try to point it out. This boost, there's a boost here, and there's a boost here. If you got this boost, and this boost in that order, you could have stayed up and challenged that ball, okay? There, see, like, you hitting it like this into the wall, you can't follow it anymore because you're flipping into it. Again, this is another situation where this is a mechanical mistake. If you single jump and you don't front flip, you'll land with the ball. All you gotta do, you just boost forward, you single jump. If you jump too high, tilt your nose down so that way you can stay with the ball. And you tilt your nose down from jumping too high and you'll land on the wall. And then you go with the ball, you can either 50 him or clear it. Or instead, if you want to be cheeky, you go around the ball to the left side and you clear it mid. Because, look, you see how Joe Biden's dementia is fucking turning around? And there's this guy trying to bump you, and then Hytro's waiting for you to clear up the wall. You could be big brain and just use a small drift to go around the left side of the ball and pop it mid. That's a little bit more complex, but you can do it. You also could not even jump into this ball. You could just drive straight into it and hit it off of the wall, and it'll go into the midfield. You see what I'm saying? There you can go. Again, you don't need to jump so early for these. I think you do that a lot. That's like one of your big problems. You jump really early for aerials when you don't need to. Like you could easily just drive up, flip forward, or you boost forward, whatever you need to do, and then you'll have a better touch on the ball. Again, you jump too early. You do that so much. You just got. I swear to God, you stop jumping early, you'll get the grand slam immediately, and you save boost. That's literally your two biggest things. You jump really early for aerials when you don't need to, and you just gotta look to save boost. Too early of a jump. You don't have to jump this early, and if you do, you gotta stop. You gotta stop driving forward. This is okay. Actually, you jumped at a good time, but you gotta just stop driving forward when you're jumping. Cause like look how far to the left of the ball you are. Like, just pay attention to where the ball is actually going. I feel like a lot of people in the air, they just jump and like, oh, I'm gonna fucking hit this ball. Like right here, you're aerialing for it like it's in the position it is right now, but the ball is gonna be going more to the right, like away from you. So you gotta predict that in advance. Here, it's just fine. Wait, you're fine waiting here. This is all fine. That's also fine. Honestly, I would have probably stayed close to the ball there or looked for a demo right away. Let your teammate go. Just save boost here. Try to find paths. It's perfect. Watch the mid pass. Ah, yep. Once you see him cut in around the other edge of the ball, see how he's on the left side of the ball here, or well, your left of the ball here. That means he's gonna cut it to the right, like into his teammate for sure. So you just gotta cover that angle. You know what I'm saying? And like, you know, the ball, you got to focus on the direction the ball is going to be going in the future, not at the present moment. You got to always think in advance. You can't just be like looking at the ball and be like, oh, there's the ball, I'm going to rush that position of the ball. You got to think in advance. Hey, that's good for you to turn. That's good. Again, you got to try, again, there's like 10 seconds left. You got to try to your pressure or go fast. So you got to take a little bit of a risk here. And the difference between threes and ones. Okay, chat. Yeah, NA all the way, baby. Yes, sir. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Okay, here a big difference in like threes and ones is in threes you gotta take some risks. Okay, you have to. You can't like in ones it's like a no risk, literally no risk gameplay. You just play like a little bitch the whole time. Okay, in ones all you gotta do is play as efficient as possible and that's it. In threes you're still trying to play as efficient as possible, but you have to take some risks sometimes. You can't just play the game risk free in threes. Actually, a decent aerial. This is good. You got it midfield over them, cleared it out. But I mean, yeah, cashed. All right, let's do one more replay. Which one you want to do? You want to do one of the twos game? Wait, are any of these the twos ones? Wait, which one did you do? Did we play 4? No, wait, we're already doing replay 3. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you should.
We did 3.
You want to look at the twos one, or you want to do one more normal replay and then just stare at the twos one for like 1 second?
Let's do the 4 question mark one.
This one? All right. Again, you probably could have just gotten that boost and turned in instead of like rotating so awkwardly, like up the wall, because you flip to the wall. So, probably could just turn faster and be back in net. Yeah, I mean, if you were back earlier, you probably could have saved that. That literally just off the kickoff. If you just didn't flip to the boost, and you just like flipped earlier or something, that way you land on the boost and then you turn in. Yeah, just get boosts is fine. Try to just get pads. Just get pads. Look for pads as much as possible here. Just non-stop look for pads. You don't always need the big boost to stay up. Here, I would be going upfield a little bit more if I were you here. Probably could have beat him to that. Like, you probably could have beat Banterford to this ball if you were upfield more. Because he jumps so slow to that, but it's fine. Here, you should probably let your teammate go. Yeah, look for pads. Stay behind him. White mid now for a pass. Here, I would jump. Again, that's a little bit harder of an aerial, but you can't. This is scoreable. You would have to, basically, the way I would double jump for this, I would double jump and turn my car. I would go up like this. Imagine this is my car. Go up like this and then turn my car sideways. So the bottom of my car is facing the ball. The reason you do this, okay, the reason you do this is because the ball is coming. Imagine this is the car. This is the ball up here, okay? The ball is coming towards your car, okay? It's going forward and towards your car. So to generate power and to get a good hit, you have to hit it the opposite direction of the ball. You know what I'm saying? So the ball, like imagine like a vector, right? Like a vector angle. Literally, the vector of the ball is going opposite of your car. You want to make it straight again. Okay, to do that, you got to hit it the opposite direction, but with the same amount of power. Okay, so what the? That's actually good. I could show you like this. I forgot about fly mode. Wait, hold on. So the ball's flying out like this. If your car is aerialing sideways, like I said, like this toward the ball, you can hit it and go for a double tap or just a shot right away. But if you're aerialing just straight, this ball will always go either to the left or just hit the roof. Because every time you hit this ball when it's going straight, it is just going to go in the momentum the ball's already going. That's why you got to counter the momentum the ball's going. You got to hit the opposite direction. That's why I tell people to aerial like this. Because the ball will always just follow where your car's going to be hitting it. Okay? Or no, the opposite direction of the car hitting it. It's like, okay. Kind of went overblew with the fucking explanation. But like, you kind of get what I'm saying. Nice, good flick. This can save boost. Try to save boost. A little bit too much boost wastage. Lawler, thank you for the host, my man. Hope you had a good stream, dog. Appreciate the host, baby. Thank you very much for that. Thank you, baby. All right, this is fine. Just wait. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Again, too much boost being wasted. Like here, you didn't have to waste all this boost. You could have just literally sat with the ball, not used. Like, how much boost you start with? You had 83 boost to start here. Okay. From here, you should stop wasting boost. You should just go with the ball and just stick right behind it and just look to 50 if it comes to it. Okay. If not, then just clear it. But in this case, you would have to 50 because Brett's gonna be challenging this. So you would want to keep the ball going across. Stay right behind it. Don't use any boost and take the 50 to clear it. Okay. Let's find a way. Saved all the boosts you got. Wait midfield now. Wait midfield. Again, I mean, let me see. Okay, actually, yeah, I don't know. It's fine to rush that there. It's fine to rush this. But again, you gotta take this 50 better if you're gonna rush this. That's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta. This is what it goes back to what we said earlier. This is when the single jump side flip, not side flip, the single jump. Actually, in this case, you would side flip. It's similar to what I said earlier about making your car wider by using the side of your car to 50. That way you can win them better.
I'm a makeup for lost time man.
Yeah, in this case, because you see him flipping into it, you want a side flip as well to kill the momentum, and then it would stop in front of the net every time. You'd literally win this 50 every single time. Here, it's good to wait. Awkward. Let's let your teammate have it there in this situation. It's too awkward for you to take it. Let your teammate go. Just sit back. Let your teammate jump. Go for the block. No one's there with the shot. Sit back again. Here, you should jump. Yeah, it's fine. You could beat him or get a dunk. That's fine. This is fine. If you get beat here, it's fine. You probably could have beat him if you turned faster. He also had a pretty good turn too. But here, what I would be doing, if you know you're beat, you want to pre-jump the dunk, okay? Because you know you're getting beat once you saw him jump early. So pre-jump the dunk and you'll dunk that every time. If you just jump, if you like, instead of going forward with the momentum, if you just went straight up, you would, holy shit. I just saw the fucking dono, bro. Holy shit. What the fuck? Yo, Breds. Oh my god. Wait, I didn't even see the 2,000 before. Wait, a 6,000 before. Yo, Brenz, are you good? Are you good? That's a little extra. I don't know about that. Say the line. What's the line? Well, all day, baby? What are we doing? I don't know what the line is. Brenz. Dude, stop. Just, hey. It's cash. No more. Hey, just stop. Just tone down a little bit. That's a little excess. 180. What is that? 18,000 bits? Yeah, you got it. Just, that's cool.
Thank you for the content.
That's cool, dude. No, that's cool, though. A little bit bad of an aerial. I would not have jumped for this. Or if you're gonna jump, you have to plan for the dunk because you're gonna get beat. Here you got. Once you see him jump, you gotta understand you're getting beat. So since you're already up, I would say turn left, go for a dunk, if anything, or just stop boosting and save and start going down and save boost. Because you just use way too much boost there. Now you're at 0. You gotta go back. Teammate took the boost from you, so you're still at 0. Didn't get that boost. That was a good clear though. Here, just wait, let him clear it, let Salad clear it, then you go. Now you go. Up the wall, yep. Perfect, into the midfield. Perfect pass. Good chance, that was a good chance. You got bumped, that was unfortunate. Maybe you could dodge the bump. Yeah, that was awkward. That was nothing really much you could do there. Oh, nice shot. That was kind of a weird hit, but that worked. Who the fuck was that? Wait for Salad's touch. That's good. Teammate blocked it. Now you wait for his touch. He didn't go. You saw him going for the boost. That was perfect. So now you go. You rush immediately because he has no boost. Again, you drive forward too much before you aerial. You gotta learn to slow down and let go of R2 while you're before you aerial. It'll literally make your aerials faster. Okay, in this situation, you fucked yourself by holding R2. Here, I would have probably turned, look for a bump on the Salad guy in that. Let your teammate go for this, get boost. Yep, now you go fast. Perfect, perfect. Now look for a bump. Now, see, you can't. This is unrealistic to double. You got to stop boosting. You just used 40 boost that you could have saved. Right there, you could have saved 40 boost. 100% you could have saved this 40 boost and you could have gone for a bump or done anything else with it. Or even stay in the play and wait for a pass from your team after the touch. Now you have no boost. You're going all the way back again. You don't really need to. You could just stay and look for pads. Again, you got to get used to double jump aerial and you got to be more confident with them. Double jump aerials are way faster and way more boost efficient than normal aerials. Again, this is a lower rank. This probably would have been scored in a higher rank, but no one's really going to score that in this rank, so don't worry about that. Save boost there. Wait for him to touch it. He's not going. Again, this is good. Just waiting here. This is good. I would wait again. All right, that's good. That's actually a good read. I probably would have waited even more, actually, but in this case, it worked out. Because realistically, off that hit, Brett could have cleared that. This is a lower rank, so he's just air dribbling it or going with the ball. Normally, in a higher rank, people, what they would do here, they'd go up the wall. And once they see you on the wall like this, Brett would go up the wall and he'd just flick it out over you, right? And right there, he would flick it out. But he didn't. He just dribbled us. So in this situation, it was fine. Good demo. Wait mid now. Look for boosts. Again, don't really think you have to go back for that boost. You could just stay up and collect pads. Again, just awkward for you. You should just be waiting, not having to jump early for this stuff. Look for a bump. Nice. Let your team. Okay. Yeah. There we go. I thought the ball was gonna go in, but honestly, you should have went for the bump, faked it, and then turned and taken a shot or something like right here. Once you saw, actually, never mind. That was impossible. You had to bump him. That was good. All right, but that's basically the. I feel like from watching these, we got some important points. One, you jump too early for aerials, which results in you wasting boost. You don't collect any small pads, and you turn all the way back too far for boost. Okay. One thing too, you jump like unnecessarily on defense sometimes when you should just be like sitting and waiting, because again, this is a lower rank. People aren't going to be banging top rights all the time. And then another thing is using the side walls and the back wall to preserve more boost. Okay. end goal comes down to being more efficient with boost than your opponent, okay? You want to be able to make them use boost while you're saving boost. You get me? That's basically summarizing it.